Come gather, lads and lasses, and a tale will be told of noble young adventurers in search of a dragon's gold. Maybe not that noble, maybe not that bold, and as this song will soon relate, they didn't get too old. For those of you who don't know the background of the song, it's real simple. I used to run a lot of RuneQuest, and in RuneQuest you can become a priest of any particular cult that you want and appeal to your god through the mechanism of divine intervention, abbreviated throughout the rulebook as DI. I'll explain it to you later, Grandma. Their leader was Delphine the Black. She fought with double swords. She wiped her feet on noble fops and humbled mighty lords. There was also a dwarf named Bristol, quite a strong and ugly lump, so short and wide and thick of hide he was called the Bristol Stump. Now Biff, the drunken druid, was the party's magic power. He spent his days in a bourbon haze in every waking hour, and for Delphine's affections fought with Varicose the Vain, a pretty boy elf with a damn big axe and a thing for causing pain. Their battle plan was simple, they would all have lengths of wire, and Biff, disguised as an ice cream man, would quench the dragon's fire. They'd garrot off its arms and legs in a daring frontal raid, and if that didn't work, well, they always had the holy hand grenade. So they started off for the dragon's cave, its treasures for to take. But halfway there the birds flew off and the ground began to shake. They heard a roar and a terrible crash, and they all turned around to see the dragon right behind them cleaning its nails on a tree. And they ran through the brambles and they ran through the briars and they ran through the bushes where the rabbit couldn't go. Ran so fast that the hounds couldn't get it. Sorry. Then Biff said, divine intervention, hey, that's always worth a try. Oh, mother goddess, save our hides, we beg you for DI. Now druid gods have always had a wit that's rather dry, so a dozen guys in green and black fell out of a clear blue sky. They landed with a mighty yell, 'cause landing hurts a lot. But when they saw that dragon, all the pain was quite forgot. They hollered, what a challenge! And they hid behind some trees, and they all whipped out their laser guns and blew away its knees. Now our heroes were in front of it, as you may well recall, and when its legs were vaporized, they knew where it would fall. Now Biff had a chance to save just one, and it caused him awful pain to choose who lived, whether Bristol, whether Delphine, or whether Vain. Then he pushed Delphine to safety and knocked Varicose to the turf. And when the dragon hit the elf, he was shorter than a smurf. Now Bristol the dwarf was weighted down by all that stupid wire, and he got crushed to dwarven slime, so now he's Bristol Mire. Delphine and Biff, the drunken druid, sent up a thankful prayer, and thought of all the dragon gold the two of them would share, till they remembered all those warriors wondering what to do. And then that balmy druid said, we're friendly, who are you? So if you ask adventurers, they'll always say the same. Don't ever bother dragons, nothing adventured, nothing gamed. And never trust the druid gods, nor beg them for DI. 'Cause you might get intervention, and you just might get docile.